Folks, once again, it's your boy Tim with a follow-up video. This is a follow-up to a video I did nearly a year ago titled Darrell Brooks, the Waukesha Racist. And I'm mainly doing a follow-up video because of the comments I had on that video. And those comments ranged everywhere from you're, being black, you're a sellout, you're just doing this to pander to white folks, up to it's refreshing to see someone like you calling a spade a spade. So I got a variety of comments, but I'm not here to criticize the commentators despite whatever their opinions may be. My issue is why so many folks are surprised to see this being called out for what it is, a hate crime. There's no denying it's a hate crime. The history of the suspect or assailant, what he actually did, music he wrote, tweets he sent out, things he said made it clear he was not fond of white people. It's pretty clear it was a hate crime. Look at his victims. Look at his victims. There is no denying, based on what he said, that he did what he intended to do. And I'm calling it out because it's simple. If you had a white person with the same type of social media history of this guy, the same type of quotes he said, go to a predominantly black area and use his vehicle to try to run over as many white people as he possibly could, we would be going insane over this as black people. Imagine going downtown Milwaukee. I grew up in Milwaukee, being candid. Going downtown Milwaukee to the Juneteenth parade and doing exactly what he did at the Waukesha holiday parade. As a white guy, you don't think we would be all over that? He's a black guy in a predominantly white area with that type of history on social media, running over people like that, and we're supposed to look the other way? And then when you follow up how he has behaved at trial, which is an embarrassment to himself, but that's a whole different argument. I just wanted to follow up. I do appreciate those that have been watching the comments you guys made and things like that. I hate that there is so few people calling this out, because at the end of the day, I don't think you can get a more clear-cut hate crime than what we have here. This should have been a federal hate crime from day one. That's exactly what we would have been doing in the African-American community. Dylan Roof is a perfect example. Went into a African-American church, shot up like 9 people from day one. We're calling it out for what it is from day one. It's racism. There are people that have been calling out what Darrell Brooks did. I contend to you that it has not been enough, and the cries has not been loud enough. That is the point I'm trying to make. And the reason I'm saying that is simple. By not taking a more vocal stance, it almost makes it look like we view hate crimes perpetrated on white people differently than we do hate crimes perpetrated on blacks. These are dead people, folks. So this is not a case of any type of variances on scale where you can say, well, this is different for blacks. He killed these people. He killed all of the people you see. He killed these people. So there is no reason or legitimate way to downplay what happened. In addition to all the folks he hurt, and then him laughing at trial, to me, which makes it even look like it was more of a hate crime. He almost gave the appearance that he had no remorse and may have actually felt a sense of gratitude for accomplishing his mission. But I'm not here to read what's in the guy's mind or anything like that. I am just here to say that it really shocked me that so few people have called this out. I mean, like I said, this has been a year ago almost that I made that first post on social media, and people are still commenting that it has not been called out. And there is a ton of posts on social media about Darrell Brooks, and people are still finding my post way down at the bottom of the list and saying, wow, you're the only, you and maybe one other we've seen call this for what it is. So I don't have any excuse for that other than to call it what it is, and that is folks are being biased. They're viewing hate crimes perpetrated on white people differently than they are viewing hate crimes being perpetrated on minorities. It's wrong in every sense of the word. Hopefully Hopefully in the future when this stuff happens, the outcry is stronger, the outcry is greater, and we don't have to keep dealing with this shit over and over again. The guy was a racist, and hopefully whatever comes his way, it comes brutally and swift. It's your boy Tim. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.